Coming up next, the Pelicans taking on the Jazz. For New Orleans, the journey of a new season starts now. The challenges of the past have become fuel to create a path to success. Jazz, Pelicans, up next. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. DA, take it away.
Well, some say Jrue Holiday is the best defender in the league that no one talks about. He said, "I don't need any accolades. I don't like being famous. But for guys to remember how I play defense on them, that respect, that's the only accolade I want. It's fun for me, playing myself to total exhaustion." Kevin?
What a great attitude. He is a monster on defense. David, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell is the 2 with Ingles at the 3. Then it's Conley, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Niang in at the 4. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, locking down the middle. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question. I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Now here's Gobert. Real disappointing game for him in that loss to Oklahoma City. And the foul on Jrue Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Gobert. Pass to Conley. He kicks to Ingles. 5 on the clock. Over Williamson. And the basket by Ingles.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
And it's Utah's ball. And the pass to Gobert. And Derek Favors picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And just about a minute into the first quarter. The turnaround Jay.
You know, one of the things that makes Holiday such a terrific defender is his long arms. I mean, he excels at using them no matter who he's defending.
Pass to Williamson. A fader. That shot off the mark. And Utah the other way now. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by Holiday. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Kept alive. Tries again. Favors can't get it to go.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Mitchell passes to Gobert. Off target at the rim.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Ingram attacking. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, his teammates calling him the slender man. Brandon Ingram, not much more than 200 lbs, but adding strength has been a focus.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram. And with Brandon Ingram and his size, he could benefit from adding a few pounds.
Well, you know, his teammates call him Tiny Dog. Dog because of his determination. That's a positive thing. The tiny part in reference to his slight frame. Time to bulk it up, young fella. Weight room.
And so he hits both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. With a break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. 5th on the list, the Pelicans.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Conley with it. Now defended by Williamson. Conley against Holiday. Here's Niang. And stolen by Williamson. Feeds to Favors. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You see the playmaking ability of Williamson there. Great pass to set up his teammate.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
One shot.
That one misses for Favors. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Reddick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Ingram. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Conley against Ball. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Niang. The Jazz working the ball around now.
And you ask around, his coaches and teammates love Donovan Mitchell. The way he carries himself, really infectious, upbeat, but also a born competitor.
The first one falls. And going into the 2017 draft, Mitchell was a sleeper. Maybe even Greg to himself, he wasn't sure he was ready to make that leap.
And you know, Kevin, it was the NBA players he was working out with in the summertime who told him, man, you're ready right now. And a season that saw him second in Rookie of the Year votes validated that and built his confidence.
Was there any steal in the 2017 draft bigger than Donovan Mitchell? My goodness, guys, Utah looks like they found a franchise player with him.
I mean, to see a player his age come in and just be an elite scorer is impressive. Very explosive in transition, but also in the half court. Reminds you a bit of Westbrook or a young D. Wade with how he plays.
Here's Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
What about those dribble moves from Ingram? I mean, really good at carving his way through whatever the defense throws his way.
Ball against Conley. Here's Mitchell. And that one is off. Great D that time from Reddick. Pelicans leading by 5. There's the pass to Williamson. Now here's Ball. Here's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Now here is Conley. He's coming off a 13-point game against Oklahoma City.
And he also dominated the glass out there. He hit the boards hard and often.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Charity stripe shot. Nice jump shot. Good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here is Conley. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Outside, Reddick. A floater. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Ball. And they get it back.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And that one's good, Williamson.
Well, he's really feeling it right now, shooting a high percentage to start this game.
Jazz trailed by 8. Conley, the pass to Gobert. Mitchell with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Utah also making some changes. Clarkson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And it's Moutier in for Mike Conley. And that one, good. And it's 8 points for Zion Williamson.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, how do you think great coaches go about making that connection with their players?
Well, it starts with being candid and holding the player accountable. Great players want to and need to be coached, and great coaches find a way to do that effectively for that individual and for the team.
No good on that one. And with the summer's acquisition of Mike Conley, Greg, the Utah Jazz hoping to make a step in the West.
And really, Mike Conley, their best point guard since they traded away Darren Williams back in 2011. Alongside Bogdanovich, a big upgrade offensively, and he can hold his own on the defensive side as well.
Second free throw, no good.
And still trying to find his footing in the league. Moutier must show improvement in his shooting moving forward.
Ball with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And perimeter shooting never more valuable. And that's been J.J. Redick's MO all along. An elite marksman who can hit from anywhere.
Moutier with the basket. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. They lead by 11. Redick finds Ball. Now here's Okafor. Defended by Moutier. Okafor, the pass to Redick. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range. Redick's got 5 now. And in today's game, if you don't have floor spacing, your offense is going to struggle.
They call it gravity, the ability of outside shooters to attract defensive attention. Redick, one of those you don't leave for a moment.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And while we have a chance, let's take a look at the best free throw shooters in the league from last season. Number 5 is J.J. Redick.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Rudy. The relationship between referees and players reaching a fever pitch. What can be done to smooth those waters and mend those fences?
Well, I think first and foremost, players have to give. Both sides have to give in this equation, but I think it's incumbent upon the players to accept and respect the position of the officials, and the officials have to also be willing to engage in interacting well with the players. It's a two-way street, but I think most of that is on the players because they have to control how they respond to officials more than officials have to respond to the players.
Passes it to Hart. It's tipped. Hands of the ball is out of bounds. Clarkson touched it last.
And now look at Jordan Clarkson. Some numbers on him. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 17 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And every team in the league needs shooting. That's what he brings coming off the pine.
Yeah, there's always a demand for shooters, man. Have jumpers, will travel. I'm telling you, most championship teams, they have a bunch of those guys who can put it in the basket.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, Greg, making them count in the early going here. That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Outside, Redick. Kicks it to Okafor. Out to the wing. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Hart the pass to Okafor. Outside, Redick. Knocks down the 3-ball. Redick's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for New Orleans.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Back to Clarkson. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Hayes. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter. Pass to Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. To the inside. Moutier. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Moutier's got 6.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
From 15 feet away, and it's Okafor missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bradley dishes to Clarkson. He kicks to Moutier. Pass to O'Neal. And again, it's Utah. .52 seconds left in the first quarter. Ingram passes to Redick. Back to Ingram. Okafor with the ball. He's guarded by Davis. Now here's Redick. 8 points for him. Over Moutier. Redick with the bucket. He's got 10.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Bradley kicks to Moutier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on J.J. Redick.
and you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
A free throw good from Rudy. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pelicans leading by 7. Outside, Reddick. Ingram outside. From deep three-point range, and the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's J.J. Reddick making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Back right after this. During his tenure in Utah, Coach Quinn Snyder has quickly earned the appreciation of his players, including Rudy Gobert.
We're very lucky to have a coach like that. He really takes everything, with heart, and he wants us to be the best defensive team in the league, as I do. And I think when the coach and the players are on the same page, usually, good things happen.
Coach Snyder doing a terrific job with his team.
Just a great tactician, and he's clearly got his guys buying in to his message.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Pelicans' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Clarkson is out there with Moutier. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Davis. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shot's importance in the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, coming into the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell wasn't sure he was ready for the NBA. Mitchell said, "I worked out in the summer with Paul George and Chris Paul. They were the ones who convinced me to keep my name in the draft. They said, look, you're good enough. Just go out there and show it." And Kevin, through a couple of seasons in Utah, that's exactly what Mitchell has done.
He has made an instant impact on the NBA and the Jazz. DA, thank you. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. The Jazz making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Moutier against Holiday. Basket counts. Moutier's got 4 this quarter. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Reddick finds Holiday. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Melly. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Then for the Jazz, Gobert comes in for Bradley. And it's Conley in for Ed Davis. Gobert the pass to Clarkson from outside the arc. And it's Ingram with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 7. It's good. Ingram's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Brandon Ingram, a nice display of toughness from the young forward here, showing that he can score through just about anything.
Out to the right wing. Clarkson taking his time here. Clock at 6. Here's Moutier. Some solid defense from Ingram. New Orleans has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Here's Favors. The shot will not fall. Gobert with the defensive effort. And there's the pass to Moutier. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the league's top shot blockers from last season. Rudy Gobert, 3rd.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Now Holiday, he's coming off a 37-point game against Sacramento.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Ingram passes to Holiday. Dishes it to Redick. Passes it to Melly. New Orleans moving the ball around. Outside Holiday. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Gobert. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's the floater. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Conley.
Gotta admire how clever Conley is. Gifted at catching the defense off guard with that soft floater.
Here's Ingram. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Here's Conley. That shot, no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to Holiday. Ingram outside. Over Conley. And it's Ingram missing. Jazz trail by 9.
The 2nd overall pick back in 2016. Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes, but whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the 2nd quarter so far. Clarkson finds Gobert. Here's Clarkson. Great D that time from Redick. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
The deep three from Redick. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Redick.
And how about the numbers here for Jrue Holiday? He's coming off an excellent season. 5th in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Conley. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Checked in for the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Emmanuel Mudiay. Last outing for Utah, it was a loss to Oklahoma City. Outside Holiday. Hayes trying to break free. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Jazz trail by 10. Conley scanning the floor. Got a hand on it.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
Just 5 to shoot. Conley with the 3, and Utah another 3.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
Ball, the pass to Ingram. Inside. Here's Niang. 8 points his last outing. They get it back. Gobert down low. Here's Niang. He's covered by Ingram. Here's Ingles. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Ingles against Holiday. Right wing. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. A second chance effort, and the layup is good. And the Pelicans lead by 9.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Mitchell. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hart's checked in. Holiday against Mitchell. And Holiday kicks the ball. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3. Michael Conley picks one up.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
3 shots. 3 shots.
That free throw, no good. And Clark, throughout your NBA career, you always wore number 33. How'd you end up picking that number?
Well, it goes back to my idolization of Lou Alcindor at the time, who is now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He was the first big, graceful guy I saw do a little bit of everything in his days at UCLA, and then I digested all kinds of books and stories about him and just really admired his work on and off the court. Because he wore 33, I chose 33.
And he nails the third. Well, it was only a short stay in L.A. for Lonzo Ball, traded this past summer as part of the Anthony Davis deal.
And getting out of L.A. might be the best thing for him. Still a great defender and playmaker.
Oh!
goodness. Mercy, mercy me.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Here's Holiday. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
Well, you talk about athletic families. Both of Drew Holiday's parents played Division I college basketball. Two brothers also in the NBA. His sister played at UCLA. Oh, and by the way, his wife is a gold medal winning soccer player. That is tough to beat.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Holiday. And Drew Holiday, one of the three brothers playing in the NBA at the same time. Greg, how often do you see that?
I mean, we had the Plumleys for a while there, but the Holidays, probably the most notable example. Aaron, Drew, and Justin, a basketball dynasty in one generation.
That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket for Mitchell. Ball, the pass to Williamson. Now here's Hayes. And Hart has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Williamson with it. O'Neal's there. Hayes trying to break free. And it's Williamson missing. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jam. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Outside Conley. Stolen by Holiday. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Now the dish to Mitchell. And the Jazz, another 3.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Holiday against Mitchell. With some arc. The shot by Holiday, no good. For the New Orleans Pelicans, their last game a loss to the Kings. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
On the wing, Holiday. Covered by Mitchell. Hayes trying to break free. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 14 points.
Well, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. Now the pass to Niang. Offline with his 3. New Orleans leading by 5, and Hart has it in the corner. The quick look, no good that time.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 6. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Mitchell against Holiday. Over Mitchell. No good on the last second attempt there. Drew Holiday has been on display for the New Orleans Pelicans. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Alvin Gentry. Coach, you're leading at the half. What will you continue to emphasize to your team?
Well, I mean, defensively, we still have to be good. We got to rebound the basketball, and then we've got to continue to push the basketball and score offensively.
We'll see if you can keep that going in the second half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. What a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 steal. The first 2 quarters tonight looked a lot like what we saw from him in his last game. Kenny, your thoughts, how the Pelicans are playing?
Well, I think they're feeling the energy of this hometown crowd. Sometimes you get a little complacent and comfortable in your surroundings, but no, they fed off adrenaline in the first half.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
The way they were getting rain on from 3, they're lucky to still be in this. In some cases, it was shooters making contested shots, but in others, it was defenders leaving shooters wide open. You can't do that. Bottom line, their perimeter defense was lax, and that needs to change, and that's a fact. Almost rhyming.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spot. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram and it's the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Passes to Gobert. Here's Niang. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency
Take a break.
there.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Poked away. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th, Rudy Gobert.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Major props given up to Ingram for aggressively attacking the rim. Not many guys want to get in this path when he goes like that.
Pass to Gobert. Conley against Ball. Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And the dunk by Williamson.
Good vision that time by Ball. You leave somebody open around him, and he's going to get the ball to him.
Favors against Gobert, and Utah again with the bucket. New Orleans leading by 3. Ball, the pass to Ingram. Outside Holiday. Floats one up. Out to Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Covered by Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
This is the challenge Williamson possesses to many defenders. Hard to guard him without fouling.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And the first one drops.
And how much fun is it to watch this kid? I call Zion Williamson a kid, even though he goes about 280, and he has a certain composure that really belies his years.
That one is no good. And with Williamson, it's not just the obvious stuff that impresses you, Greg. It's the little things as well, the attention to detail.
You know, Kevin, one thing that stands out to me, every time I see this young man, the eye-hand coordination, whether it's on steals, deflections, block shots, he always seems to pick it clean.
The pass to Favors. Holiday goes in. Out to Favors. Back to Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Holiday's got 16.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Gobert, the pass to Conley. Over Holiday. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 14 points for Conley.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Ball finds Holiday. Teardrop shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's now 18 points for Drew Holiday. Jazz trail by 4. Passes it to Mitchell. Here is Conley. 14 points for him. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. The tray. Williamson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead.
Second chance opportunities. Williamson explosive into the air with the touch and concentration to finish.
Gobert with it. Now, here's Mitchell. The rebound by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Okafor comes in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Davis comes in for George Niang. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Okafor. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Clarkson passes to Davis. Mudiay kicks to Clarkson. the run, and he sinks the layup. Clarkson's got his second basket of the night.
You know, this is why teams are looking for combo guards. I mean, the defense didn't know which way to play Clarkson.
Okafor finds Ingram. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ingram's got 12 points in the game.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Holiday brings the double team. Rudy pass to Brantley. Favors against Davis. Williamson up top. Jacks up a three. Gets rebounded by New Orleans. Okafor's got his fourth rebound in this one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the middle. Here's Favors. Count the basket. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
It's stolen by Moutier. Mitchell against Redick. Got a piece of it. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
That's tipped. Down low. Tries from the block. Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, never giving up on the glass and getting an easy bucket as a result. Persistence paying off for Okafor.
Moutier pass to Brantley. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And let's take a moment to look at some stats for Favors. Last year, getting it done. 9th in shooting percentage and a top 15 ranking in blocks per game, supplying that backline protection that is so key to a great defense.
And you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Trying to end the drought, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
The first free throw is good. Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Both free throws good from Moutier. Pelicans leading by 12. Holiday surveying the floor. Outside, Redick. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Moutier kicks to Clarkson. With the floater. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Okafor.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Pass to Hart. Lobs it up for Holiday. 4 on the clock. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The basket good off the assist from Moutier. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
Pass to Hayes. There's the foul. It'll go on Ed Davis. That's foul number 2 for him. O'Neal's checked in for Mitchell. And the call will be against Emmanuel Mudiay. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Hart, guarded by O'Neal. Hart the pass to Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again. Jazz trail by 10. O'Neal high post. He's got 6. The pass to Bradley. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Bradley's got his first bucket in this one. New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense. Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Davis finds Mudiay. Over Holiday. Mudiay, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the right side. Redick surveying the D. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot, and it's blocked by Bradley. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Hart. George Niang, he's checked in for Utah. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Passes to Bradley. Kicks to Mudiay. Launches it. Utah the rebound. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Joe Ingles is checked in for Utah. The 2K leaderboard provides us now with this list of last season's assist leaders. 5th is Drew Holiday.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
High arcing shot. Bradley with some nice D. Mudiay against Ball. Here's Bradley, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
6 on the shot clock. Redick for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Redick's got 16 points.
Some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Jazz.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Jazz with possession here. Clarkson picks to Mudiay. Got a piece of it.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Mudiay against Holiday. With 1 on the clock. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Conley out there with Jordan Clarkson. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Niang in at power forward.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Holiday. Banked in off the glass. Holiday's got 22 points. Jazz trail by 3. Niang passes to Clarkson. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to Niang. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Conley to tie it up. Pelicans with the rebound. Holiday's got his 7th rebound here tonight. It's Redick on the wing. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And in Ingram, he's checked in for New Orleans. Brandon Ingram. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 18 points for J.J. Redick.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Conley with it. Out guarded by Ingram. Pass to Clarkson. He kicks it to Gobert. Shot clock at 2. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
The pass to Redick. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And you know, when Redick heats up now, he stays very aggressive. Rides that hot hand until it's hot no longer.
Pass to Niang. Back to Clarkson. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. That free throw good from Williamson. And talking to stars in this league, even they want to see what Williamson's going to do next.
Sure. We talk about the leaping ability at his size, the handles, the shot making. But what really stands out when you watch him live, the instincts. Being at the right place at the right time and always seeming to make the right play. And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, pretty impressive athlete, I mean. Bouncing off the ground for that slam, impressive.
Conley, the pass to Niang. can't hit that time. Great D that time from Favors. Redick for three. That one misses. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson on the wing, covered by Redick. Now Conley. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Ingles can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Ingram dishes to Williamson. Ingram right side. Redick is in the corner. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
And Utah making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Conley against Ball. Now here's Conley, guarded close. It's tipped.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Ingles against Redick. Pass to Williamson. Over Conley. That's good from Williamson on the assist from Redick. 18 points for Zion Williamson.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's Niang. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
And the Jazz call time here. And for all the drama surrounding Lonzo Ball's entrance into the NBA, one thing is for certain, he can play.
And Lonzo will always have the media attention, but the fact is he is a very talented player. His playmaking and passing was as elite as advertised from day one. Starting to find his spots on how he can score for himself. But everything else with his game is what you'd want from an elite point guard.
Keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He told them you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
To the inside. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Ball against Conley. Ball kicks to Redick. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And it's Conley with the ball for the Utah Jazz. Down by 12. Mitchell outside. And stolen by Redick. With a wide open look. Off target with his three. Jazz trail by 12. Mitchell left side. To the middle. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And he's got great speed, Ball does, Kevin. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Knocked away. To Williamson, looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. That one good for two. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
And here's Ingles outside. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Nice shot by Gobert.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Ingram outside. Now here's Williamson. Ingles covering. Chalk up 2 there. 22 points for Zion Williamson.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Conley against Ball. Now here's Conley. Defense is right there. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Out to Ingram from past the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Mitchell in the corner. The pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Baseline try. Almost, but it rolls out. New Orleans leading by 14. Favors. It's good on the putback.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Utah's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Mitchell outside. Conley up top. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and Utah also making a switch. Clarkson's checked in. Here's Ingram, stolen by Clarkson. A finish. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Boy, nice anticipation by Clarkson, not just on the steal, but in the way he jump starts the fast break.
Favors finds Holiday. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. Holiday's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Conley against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Ingram outside. Outside Holiday. Back to Ingram. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Jazz trail by 14. Here is Conley. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. At one point, they led by 16. Ingram attacking. Holiday trying to free himself up. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, the perception of Ingram, the awareness, seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
Conley against Ball. Offensive rebound. Gobert. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. New Orleans leading by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Pelicans.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Zion Williamson.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in, Kevin. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ingram, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Pelicans lead by 14. Conley against Ball. Pulls from the top of the key. No good. Shot missing. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalil, here at home with a competitive matchup. What got you guys over the top tonight?
To stand together as a team, playing as hard as we could. The fans were great, and we wanted to play good for them.
And you surely did, Jalil. Thanks a lot for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.